it's your boy Troubz. Welcome to Short Circuit 5. If you're in the building, make some fucking noise, man. Alright, and on my left hand side, you lot seen him before. He's been putting in a lot of work throughout all the Short Circuit series. Make some noise for Deburke, man. On my right hand side, coming all the way from Ireland. But you moved to London now, so you're one of us. I want you lot to make a lot of noise for Redwolf, man. Alright, boom, so off camera they decided Deburke's going first. This battle's also judged 3 rounds. Round 1 on you, my bro. Let's go.
Yo, we good?
Yeah!
Yo, at the Plug 4 weekend, I was one of the biggest underdogs with the least amount of views. Story of my life. So I put my head down, did the battle, and got performance of the night. And after that, I went back into my gaff. Started thinking about the next battle I could have. See, Troubz hit you up months ago, said we could have a little clash, but you dismissed me thinking I was some kind of Aggie little stan. But when my stock started to rise and your stock started to decline, you hatched a little plan, thinking you could beat me, and it was back to being the man. Well, I guess if you think I'm a stepping stone you can use to get back into their plans, I gotta kill a wolf to prove I'm not a sacrificial lamb. It's Redwolf, the backpacking Floridian who exclusively listened to boom bap. He thought that Lil Wayne was too trash, but he bumped a little 2-pack. He had an identity crisis, because he moved to Ireland and never moved back. So his friends rocked up in Bally's and he wore an MF Doom mask. Biggest cock block on planet Earth. Yo, you be at the pub elated, talking to a lovely lady, thinking, hey, I ain't got the rub in ages. All of a sudden this motherfucker pops in, red hoodie brazen, steps into the conversation like, do you think the WRC era was underrated?
Let's go!
Safe to say she wasn't into that. I didn't get her digits and I didn't get her Instagram, but what I did get was a 20-minute conversation with this silly man about the fundamental fucking values of Scribble Jam. Bro, you are obsessed with battle rappers. Get the fuck off their dicks. If you talk to me about jump off, I'm gonna jump off a bridge. Let's go, always talking online like a twat. I hit him up like I want to clash, and he's like, you're a formidable foe, I'll start writing my raps. London's a different environment, but I can adapt. You don't even realize you've stepped right inside of my trap, and I'm like, all right. You don't even realize.
Let's go, bro.
Always talking online like a twat. I hit him up like I want to clash, and he's like, you're a formidable foe, I'll start writing my raps. London's a different environment, but I can adapt. You don't even realize you've stepped right inside of my trap, and I'm like, all right, fucking Seto Kaiba, relax, bro. There's a big difference between being passionate and stupid. You don't legally need to speak like an anime antagonist to do this. They put us together because we both rappity rap, but I actually think his style is a little indulgent. So today, it's fuck you and that flippity ribbity dibbity skibbity bullshit, bro. That nonsense is the reason you're constantly catching these L's. But he says there's substance attached as well, then we can't actually tell. I'm like, what substance? You rapping about ghouls and swords and magical spells? I mean, were you a big Unanimous fan back in 2012? No, they keep pissing me off with comparisons of our bibbity bop shit. I'm able to utilize they keep pissing me off with comparisons of our bibbity bop shit. I'm able to utilize that style to stay on a similar topic, and he just comes across as a little obnoxious. I'm trying to send you back to the studio so we never have to listen to the a cappella shit that you're dropping. It's San Andreas. The second we hear that beat again, we'll know that it's mission accomplished. But But unlike CJ, you don't get no respect. Your punch is defective. Every time you phone it in, it proves you got a weak left. I'm at his door, proving that syllable style is a weak flex. I'm a matador. I'll expose this bull the second I see red. But I like to believe you're gonna come at me with an angle that's actually kinda unique, instead of a tired old scheme about how you clashed on Rap is Full and PBI, so you might even be a little bit more Irish than me. Does that sound familiar? Well, rinse that angle dry. Get some great bars and punchlines, but if I'm undefeated and all my opponents are English, what the fuck do you think my graveyard looks like, bro? I could fly to Ireland tonight and beat the people that beat you if I even started to try. You're hardly defined. I like to battle people across the land. I get to be intricate with the bars that I write. And when I spread those bodies across the map, it just means that they're harder to find. So, you say you're a bigger name than me? Let's not make this blurry at all. Every now and then PB might hit you up with a courteous call. But as a developing talent, where the fuck would you be if Short Circuit was gone? Bitch, I helped build the platform that you're currently on.
It's a sick MC who's loud and hungry versus Mr. Beast without the money. I put in work for the Irish folks. It was great, but I got goals. Traveling the globe for some change. Wolf is hunting the dopest one and home to London. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ugh, it's Deburke. The worst reverse. Bundle these twerps into one complete nerd. Once they be merged, I get a shuffle T-verse. His rhyme book's the only source of rap. You've done your research. It's best to be quiet, fam. You ain't some sexual prize. You're a pathetic and childish man who's never seen a vagina beyond the realm of a diagram. That belly is wide. I bet all Irish food that was ever deprived in the famine was heavily embedded and set with your diet plan. The widest genetics. If you spend enough time under 10 ultraviolet lamps or get in the sunset and attempted to try and tan, it'd be like a fucking egg in a frying pan. God almighty, Sean's almighty. You pronounce tortilla, tortilla, and think salt is spicy. Everything awesome you just hate. Put anything in default. He thinks it's great. No modicum of change. This boring bastard drinks water for the taste. Nah, look, I'm glad that we've been pinned as rivals. We got similar styles, but I can show you something that's a little bit insightful because you do what dumb people think that I do. I hate it. With the Maltese I would construct, yeah, I got punches stocked in abundance, plus the comedy touch. The words folks use to meme lyrical rap making fun of all of this stuff is what he unironically does. Predictable flows that are bland. Thinking he's going in dance. Lyrical miracle syllables warn me, listen and know when it lands. The difference those I'm switching the code like a hacker. Limited doors on my path of written so it expands. The kid is a ghost. I bring a new form like a phantom, giving a soul that you can't. Bitch, you don't perform. You just stand looking daunted. Hands in your pockets. Static, robotic, like a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic. An inanimate object. Imagine him shopping. Managers walking, watching, thinking of fucking mannequins talking. He has never, ever played that challenge and lost it. He's got zero personality, but he's nice and often he's cordial. It's like that episode of SpongeBob where he's polite and awkwardly formal, looking you in the eyes like, hi, how are you? Yeah. I'm normal. This man's a goof, and he lacks identity. Channel views, but can't channel energy. Fuck it, I hate his type. Being a lovable natured guy with the most punchable face alive. This punk has been scathing by taking newcomers that ain't as fly. You grew up as a posh cunt, so it makes sense why you take comfort by playing up by the safer side. Yeah, I'm a Yank, but I'm top 3 in Ireland and I've grown loyal. You haven't even debuted. You go where the hype is because you're so spoiled. The irony, you're the Irishman, but never want to bring fire to your own soil. Yeah, you'll never fit on the plug. You ain't designed correct, fella. This your outlet, but you got wiring frayed inside your antenna. Y'all see my current flow reaches a nationwide direct network. While you're working with short circuits, I make the lines connect better. I'm dangerous live. Yeah, I'm dangerous live. Electric, one of the mains that light events set up. It don't take a pyrotech expert to ignite my flame. Bet I'ma beat you. Use my producer intellect to bring a mix and the spectrum is equal. Pick the compressor, I'll make the plug-in, limit the level you peak to. Whoa! Bitch! Yeah! That's crazy. Bitch, I live and breathe this, boy. This your weekends. Being in rap is something you done to fuck around. You think he's off the rails, but he's down the tubes. And he ain't traveling through the London underground. Damn boy. Yeah!
Yo! So listen, Redwolf battled Raptor in Belfast. Now, I didn't think that they'd be coming with some intricate schemes, but I like both of them as battlers, so I said, fuck it, I'll click on the screen. But when I did, I found out the concept of the battle was a little unique, because it was a one-rounder. But the one round was 10 minutes apiece. I was thinking, a 10-minute one-rounder. That seems like a sort of hassle. I mean, you could have done 3 3-minute rounds, but I suppose that would have been a normal battle. And who wants to do that? Who wants to do that when you're an innovative genius like Redwolf? But I think that he's an imposter, because what he calls being innovative is what I call being needlessly awkward. A fucking 10-minute one-rounder? You think that that is tough? I'm looking at these ideas like that shit is whack as fuck. You should be seeing the random concepts he was swinging at the plug. He wanted to battle me on the rooftop. The winner had to jump. And that's the crux of his creativity. I want to make it clear for days, he's not innovative. He's actually just weird and strange. And every tweet he hits send on is a reminder that he's some kind of impeccable genius. But when you tear through the layers of it, you'll start to notice that it's incredibly tedious. It's kind of like the confidence he has. He projects in the schemes he spits because it all looks good on paper, but it's technically meaningless. And that's the difference between us. Yeah. See, my style is tailor-made for the guys that I'm writing off, and his style is tailor-made for for the rhymes that he brought. So any comparison between us is something I find kind of odd, because he likes to highlight his rhymes and I like to highlight his flaws. Wow. Because Wolf got his flow backwards, and it's an obvious shame that... That's just me. Keep up with it, keep up with it. Listen, Wolf got his flow backwards, and it's an obvious shame that he's a reward for my efforts. I'm top drawer for days. You couldn't net 10,000 views if you hopped on a stage with Pac, and now you cap about the profits you make. The devil lived on through me, and what he wants me to say is that I'm evil, kill him live, and you can watch on a stage. Because when I go to war, you hear the raw shit I make. You got your flow backwards, Wolf. You better watch what I say. It's crazy. Wolf is flow backwards. I mean, I know it's not complex, but you get bogged down in your lyricism and the flow you trying to flex. So you were supposed to flip their names and hope we were impressed, but instead you flipped your own name and became totally obsessed. In the first round, we fuck with it. We think it's pretty intricate, but the second round, it's running thin, and it's getting kind of limited. In the third round, we're done with it. We're absolutely sick of it. The style he rolls up with only gets him halfway, like Sisyphus. So I'm sick of this. So I'm sick of this. Yo, this punk has the gall to claim he's cut from the cloth of a genius. And honestly, I'm fucking appalled. But maybe he is innovative, and I should be stood here in awe, because he's able to say 10,000 words while saying nothing at all. Your soul is as empty as the syllables you pack your schemes with. Your goals are incredible, but they simply can't be reached if the toll that it takes on the game is so damn receding, because you say twice the words that I do and still have half the meaning. That's his whole style broken down. Bogus and it's lazy. He's not a god, it's a facade, and it's totally fugazi. You're not a wolf, you're a sheep, and taking a whole man's flow is kind of crazy, but if you take a closer look, you'll see his coat's a little shady. And I understand that M's your hero. I understand that M's your hero, but every time you try to rap fast like him to get some extra zeros, your little bitch ass ends up sounding like Ben Shapiro.
Let's go! Let's go!
They try to compare me and him. I couldn't handle this shit. There's no way on God's green earth that Stan here wins this. You're not an innovative genius just because you grasp linguistics if your whole style is based on another man's existence. Done.
Wow. Yeah. Let's go, Wolf! Come on!
Check!
Chill.
You got a channel where you do video essays with creepy storytelling, and you got 100 million views from it because you're pathetic. His videos resemble his rap style, very horror-centric. Yo, at least my tracks have content with meaning. What kind of crack has got you believing that I'd watch an hour long of you speaking when I gag and cough at the thought of you breathing? Can you accept some feedback? The way you narrate in your videos got me sent to sleep. Facts, it sounds like a text-to-speech app got depressed and relapsed. Yo. Look, nothing's authentic. You're just a nerdy media guy. Fuck your top 10 list. I'll give you 13 reasons why. Yeah. Let's go. Act like a journalist for a quick buck. Wolf a sick pup. Kidnap him and murder him. Put the man in the dirt that he tries to dig up. And yeah, I watched your videos, scattered through and had a view. And top 10 most terrifying musicians. You about to add me to it, yeah. There's a difference. You about to add me to it. There's a difference between gaining traction, stooping to spewing random stupid facts to students and branding music. Fans feel rooted to and can use it whenever they're sad. Excluded, the brand is you. As a human, we got roles within this life. Between us both, we're different types. I'm an artist and a performer. You're an author and a reporter. I live the stories you recite. There's no fight. Yeah, there's no fight in them. A kind, privileged centrist ain't living long. Watch as I kick him off of that white picketed fence that he's sitting on. I say what the fuck I feel, honest the whole way. I let it air, shots everywhere. I was calling my foes names. If they too cowardly to respond, then it's okay, cause you miss 100% of all of the shots that you don't take. Yeah, ScoMo called out McGregor. True. And he responded cause he thought he could bully dude. I just trash racists for their mad statements, shook their fan bases, and they can't say shit cause they pussy too. Yeah, I'm hard left, but this right hand can split your cheek. Don't step, this'll go more left than I am politically. Let's set it straight. Just cause I think in the progressive way doesn't mean this shit won't escalate. Yeah, and that battle rap TikTok page you do, you posted one of my clips. It got 30K, and shoot, I'd be grateful, dude, but the rest of them barely get hundreds, so really, who should be thanking who? Look, I gotta address the battlers for a brief minute. When I first got on this scene spitting, I was seen tripping, passionate but over-talkative, a lot of deep opinions, ideas spinning. I'm overbearing cause I overthink, and for those out there I've made to feel different, deal with it. It's me, bitches! Yeah! Deal with it. It's me, bitches, musical genius, but I be twisted. See me torture these weak corny geeks, record their screams and remix it. Yeah, keep this and watch your tongue, or I'm making it bleed, dripping, rolling out of your mouth like you're Gene Simmons. Once you rolling out of your mouth like you're Gene Simmons. Once you've died and left this plane, and I affect your state of mind, and you're reminded every day of your final destination. You'll relive it, repeating and repeating it. The most frequent contact in his phone is the police. Never smoke weed with him. Never smoke weed with him. If a cop turns the corner, he'd freak, twitching, immediately snitching like he did it. If there's a burglar on the street stealing, before the Metropolitan PD could even meet victims for a description, his video essay pops in their feed, giving each hidden lead, CCTV prints, and a key witness. Irish? Nah, he's British with all of that tea spilling. Look. All right, Mr. Detective, there's some food for your pen and pad. Every word I say is used against me. It's true, and I remember that, but thinking you're better than me shows how much of a clue that you've never had. Man, I'm sick of this frail and posh soy, cockless, whiny brat. You look like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys if he got his life on track. Time! Let's go.
Yo! Speaking of YouTube. Yo, 16-year-old raps about Trump. That's 11,073,000 views. You must be out your mind. Well, it's officially 11,074,000 because I watched that shit 1,000 times. A viral diss track that Redwolf made to Donald Trump in 2016. Now, I can get behind the message, but the reason that I'm a little bit irate is because ever since he went viral, he's been going on these pseudo-intellectual political tirades where he basically tries to take the most predictable things that we might say and condense them all into these stupid little lyrical migraines. See, ever since he learned he could monetize those little Donald rhymes, he's been taking complex issues and seeing them as dollar signs. Now he pops online saying the most basic stuff because he knows that we're inclined to agree. You can see it all the time in his tweets. He'll pop online every week like, hey guys, it's me. Just want to let you know, discrimination, it's not my cup of tea. Thanks for clarifying, bro. It's like, the clickbait is insane. 15-year-old raps about depression. That was honestly unique. 16-year-old raps about depression and all his little dreams. 17-year-old raps about the politics he sees. Then he takes the same concept and he constantly repeats. His name, his age, a topic, and a scheme. Well, I'll give him a brand new title he can pop into a tweet. Let's see how many people pop in to see a 23-year-old bitch get embodied by me.
Let's go.
Me and Redwolf might even agree politically, but the reason that we seem to speak so differently is because his cheapened imagery is backed up by weak and gimmicky little ploys to get himself some free publicity. He talked about communism against Raptor, but your little political raps on beat are disgusting. You should be featured on nothing. Don't speak from your chest if you can't speak with no substance. I'm walking into his gaff, smashing his Mac, taking his machines and his buttons, but this little communist should appreciate when I seize his means of production. Yo, you want to be president or something? You think that that'd be awesome? If the Senate don't understand multis, are you gonna kick him out of office? Everybody's gotta wear red now. It's not an option, and you'll change the national anthem to the ill mind of Hobson. Which one? See, I know what happened. You went viral in 2016. Woke up every singular day, saw the clicks on your page, and was simply amazed that people would give a fuck about the shit that you say. So then, you started chasing that little bit of internet fame, but got so pissed off when the numbers started to wither and fade. So then, you had to spit on this stage to compensate for the serotonin that dipped from your brain. And then, you saw me, thinking you could take a little bit from my plate, anything to stop from the continuous hate. But unfortunately for you, I'm only here to put him back into that place and make sure that that cycle continues today, because I know why he wanted to battle me. I know why he wanted to battle me. I'm someone he admires. I got that internet fame and kept it stepping when it comes to the wire. Now I'm the Grim Reaper, come to fuck up his desires. Cause when you chase a dragon so much, bro, you're just bound to run into fire. I mean, for 8 straight years, you've been chasing those trends. Well, I'm trying to go viral too by taping your death. So in more than one way, we should be the greatest of friends, because today I intend to make this little bitch famous again. Yo, whether it's his political tracks or his bibbity bap lyrical raps, this kid is a twat. Yo,
Say it again.
A lot of passion in the voice there. No, whether it's his political tracks or his bibbity bap lyrical raps, this kid is a twat. Yo, I don't care about your MIDI board. I don't care about your mini swords. I don't care about the dragon raps, and I don't care about the minotaurs. I don't care. I don't care about the insecure little fucking bitch that you're projecting every time that you subject us to a 64. I don't care. You were just a little kid, got a couple little clicks, started rapping awfully fast. You were running with this shit, but the insecurity popped up when the numbers start to dip, and we see the real Redwolf bubble up and brim. He's doing anything he can to get another fucking hit, but it's passionless raps with no substance in this. They said talk to his soul, leave him under a bridge. But how the fuck would I talk to something that doesn't exist?
I got a question. Thank you. I got a question I shouldn't dare to be asked. I don't even mean this in a disparaging fashion. How does an Irish guy living in London have an American accent? Where did this happen? Is this my fault? Did you prepare for this match trying to mimic the way I appear when I'm rapping and bear an attachment? I don't know if this is scary or flattering. Nah, his whole life he's been this parody act his parents abandoned, locked up in the room as a kid with rare interaction. He listened to Logic, NF, Harry Mackin, from there he adapted. Look, social chameleon, you become what you think is cool next. I'm me. What y'all see is what you get. He asked me where I'm from. I said, all right, I'm Cuban, from South Florida. I lived in Ireland for a while and I moved then. How about you? Where are you from? He's like, oh yeah, man. What you said.
That's it.
Be cooking.
If we talk in shop, you resemble Aldi and Little. What you provide is cheap and bland. You don't supply what we demand. I'm more like Sainsbury's. What I'm stocking has been full. The entirety of my brand's about the variety I have. I punch alone. The Penn Saitama, untouchable. Kevin Costner, hungry for him. Jeffrey Dahmer, Joe Budden with no friends or partners. I left the slaughter. Can't fuck with Wolf. You're the pet I fostered. A run controlled by the neck. I got you cunts on hold. Collecting callers. Cook up for folks. Cook up for folks. Jesse, Walter, what you thrown in the oven's cookie cutter, bro? Betty Crocker, hey. Nah, fuck that. I can bend the acapella style like hell and start it mellow, rock a tempo on the level. Y'all are meant to follow. Then I got a progressive father. Get the sound of a helicopter daily to walk in a heavily shopping your head to the gun and whenever can stop it. Say it again. I can bend the acapella style like hell and start it mellow, rock a tempo on the level. Y'all are meant to follow. Then I got a progressive father. Get the sound of a helicopter daily to walk in a heavily shopping your head to the gun and whenever can stop it. You get it. I'm chopping. Look. What? He said I'm so fast with rhymes I could orbit the planet twice and go back in time. Yeah, he's right. And out of spite, I traveled to 95, met his mother for a damn good night, then transported to this battle just to show my son why we rap alike. Yeah. Bro, face it, little Brody. This is like the old console to the new console on every PlayStation by Sony. I ain't compatible with the weaker generation below me. Bitch. You think you're above me? Why? It ain't true. I battled in 4 cities and 2 countries since my debut, while old boys spend a bunch of time stuck inside the same room.
Let's go.
While old boys spend a bunch of time stuck inside the same room. Is this nerd kitten? Serial killer looking virgin trying to lure women and murder them. You can't spell Deburke without putting the irk in it. Yo, this geek is awkward. Outside of battle rap, I'm a human being with dreams to conquer. At home, you're just a greedy slob who eats improper reading blogs and creepy pastas, beating off your meat to manga. See? A doctor. This battle's stylistically a lot like the memes that conjured of 2 Peter Parkers pointing at each other trying to find the real imposter. Yo, and I can say violent shit without lying a bit. Be a punk and all get settled. You're like, I don't need knife bars. So what? You want some metal? Bitch! Your middle class wealth gives you a safe and padded cushion. In my house, I never had to pull my weight. I had to push it. Wolfie got a mad bark. You only giving back talk. I back talk Kimbo. I come to scrap. Smoke him in his backyard. Throw him up. Like Hancock, combos so hard they could open up a padlock. Van Gogh, the fan art, different strokes, but you don't match stars. Boy, you're an android the way you act, emotionless, a mask on. You got some technical components, but you lack heart. Fuck the panto act. This is battle rap. Don't forget the rap part. Pussy. Yeah.